Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of PGR4. Not so much a progress episode because we completed the full campaign and the arcade modes in the previous one. This is more of an epilogue where we will be quickly checking out some cars that we did not use or were able to use during the playthrough, just to check out the sounds and whether they're cool. Like this one. This one we didn't use, I think. I selected the Nürburgring, but I'm not sure whether that's the most appropriate track, because on high quality settings in the emulator it has quite some slowdown, but let's just check it out. Maybe it's okay. So this will just be a bit of a messing about episode. First impression, sounds pretty damn epic. Also the fact to the left, that Aston Martin logo, it really makes you feel like James Bond, or at least to me it does. I don't know, I really associate these cars with 007. That cool scene in Casino Royale, where he is, what's the guy? Daniel Craig, I think he's called, the actor. He is racing to save his love interest, or the lady interest, and then he sees bound on the tarmac in front of him on the road, and he has to swerve around her, and he flips the car multiple times. But that was really, of course, not a GT race car like this Aston Martin, but it was a model like this one, I think. And actually that stunt, I think it's a Guinness Book World of Records entry in the most amount of car flips in a movie ever. I don't know, it flipped around 7 times or something. I don't know the exact number, but a lot. Anyways, that is me rambling. It's like a messing about episode, so there will be a little bit of rambling. Really have to get to grips with cars again after doing for like, I don't know, 30 episode bikes in the arcade mode. I don't know how to drive a car anymore. So easy to pretty epic stationary sound, by the way, but this car is really easy to rotate and to spin around. That rev limiter sound is pretty epic, those thumbs. Alright, super cool car. Let's remove the HUD, by the way. We don't need it. We want immersion. Let's quickly... we don't get a replay option here. Why not? It would be fun to see the car from outside. Maybe if we do custom match. Street race. Probably you have to end the whatever. Let's just continue. Probably you have to finish the event for the replay option to pop up. We can quickly check it out. Let's Nordschleife, weather, sunny, number of laps, 1. Advanced option, number of AI, 0, that's fine. Transmission, manual. Oh, but this is for online, I guess. Yeah, so we're not going to do this. We could do it if we just do a shorter route. So let's take London and then one that I liked. I forgot which one I liked, but there were pretty cool layouts here. Parliament Square, don't really remember this one. This is like a super long oval. Alright, let's try this one. Sunny, vehicle. So this one we just checked out. These two I think I used. This one, yeah. I don't know, let's quickly give it a spin. I think I did use these Aston Martins maybe briefly. If we now abandon, do we then get a replay option? Nope. I don't really like this layout. It's not the layout I was looking for. What was the layout then? One moment. Maybe this was it. Alright, but this car, I didn't find it too amazing. Although it would be nice to hear it from the outside as well, in the replay. shit, I really have to get to grips with cars again. But this is the layout that I meant, so I do like this layout. It's not that long. Where's the finish line? The car behaves quite well actually, quite stable. Alright, end session. Do we now get a replay option? Hello, hello? Nope. Alright, do we really want a replay? We can of course okay, then no replay. We will just do the external camera to hear the car. Otherwise it will also take too much time. We still have a lot of vehicles to do, I think. Alright, so that one we checked out. This one, let's quickly give it a spin. Wonder whether this one sounds really different from the other Aston Martin. It sounds like a cool V8 Rombbb. We're a little bit low in the car. Hardly see the track. Alright, pretty cool. This one, did we use this one? I don't even remember. Yeah, I think we did, right? Let's quickly check. Sound again is amazing. This really sounds like what I imagine an R8 to sound like from the inside. Alright, pretty fun. This one we used, this one, I'm not even sure. It's just fun that it's in the game at all. I don't think we used it. Check out how minimalistic the interior is. Right, so I think it only has 3 gears. 1, 2, 3. No, it has 4 gears. Oops. Anyways, super fun that it's in the game. This one we used, this one we used, this one we didn't use. Alright, pretty cool bike. Let's quickly see how it looks from the outside. It's a BMW, right? BMW has like this weird styling. It's all kinds of angles and exposed things that you would think would make it look super messy, but it still looks pretty cool in my view. Anywho, that was that one tested. I'm just testing some of these non-driven vehicles just to make sure there is not like a unicorn, like a super epic vehicle that we overlooked. This one, did we use it? Yeah, I don't think we did. Maybe very briefly. Because contrary to what you might think, the stats of this one are not that good. That's such a cool detail. If you shift down too much without braking, then the rear wheels lock up and you spin out. That's such a cool detail. I'm gonna mention that in the review. Anywho, pretty cool car. Or very cool car actually. but we have to keep the pace. This one we used. This one I think we used. This one I'm not even sure. I think we may have. Check out the rear view mirrors, they're huge. ACT anti-dive. Alright, just an all-around weird bike, I would say. Probably I don't know what, maybe 70s, that it was super futuristic in that era. Holy shit, 1998! It looks so old. It looks 80s to me. This one we used, this one I don't like concept cars, we did use it briefly. I don't like it. This one we used quite extensively, this one we used. Did we use this one? I don't remember. I think we did, very briefly. Ah, no, maybe we didn't. Okay, it sounds a bit underwhelming, but it is very nimble. You can spin it out, actually. See the front wheels, suspension. Let's try and slide it around the corner. Pretty cool. I am making a quick note, sorry for that, otherwise I may forget. So we do over here review notes, driving model, down, shift to much, rear wheels lock up, and the car spins out. What car is this? The Caterham or the Lotus 7? I don't even remember. One sec. Let's end the session. Because I want to have some examples of that. The driving model, I find it actually really quite in depth. It's not arcadey at all. So what the hell is this? Yeah, this is a Lotus 7. Alright, so we do Lotus 7 front suspension visibly working. From a cockpit view. They're all really nice little details. And then there was one other. on bike behind full throttle FFX on Behemoth challenge. Closely behind full throttle accelerating FFX makes bike swerve a bit. Not sure whether bug or actually a nice detail swerving from dirty turbulent air behind the FFX hitting the bike's fairing. I really noticed that sometimes the bike started to become unstable when really close behind the FFX. And maybe that is indeed because of the air that the FFX leaves behind. So I'm not sure whether that is actually a detail or a game bug. But it wouldn't surprise me if it's a detail. Anywho, that were my notes. Let's continue testing cars. This one I think we used. This one we used. This one we used. This one we used. The DeLorean we did not use, I think. Very cool design, this car, but unfortunately way underpowered. I think it only has like a 4-cylinder. But the design is timeless, in my view. Nicely detailed interior. But you see how incredibly sluggish the car is. Yeah, pretty slow car, unfortunately. Oh, wrong button. Right, this one. I'm not sure whether we used it. I think we did. Let's give it a quick spin. Maybe it's a super cool car. This car really was my nemesis in one of the bike arcade challenges. It was incredibly fast on the straights in a street race. Very hard to win from this car. I don't think I used it yet. I don't remember the cockpit. Holy shit! Easy to spin it around, to slide out. Very easy to drift it accidentally. nice that the game really allows you to check out how these cars look from the inside. Find it a bit comical, cartoony radio unit. And also the gauges. I don't like those recessed gauges. Or those, that they're really like cylinders. At the bottom of the cylinder there's a gauge to see. But it's pretty fun that you can check it out. Cars that you never saw the inside of in real life. Anyways, nice car. This one we used, this one I'm actually not sure. Remarkably composed for a Viper, an older Viper. I was expecting it to slide around much more. Right, this one we used. This one I don't think we used. With a trellis frame. Cool that we're actually, I think this is Piccadilly Circus. Check it out, the graphics of the environment, it's so well done. It really looks almost photorealistic for, I think it's a 2007 game, pretty crazy. Anyways, this bike, fun, but nothing that much special. Also very cool, the Ducati I think has like this specific valve technology that sounds very metallic. You hear like metallic clattering on each other, and you do hear that now in the idle sound. So again, that will be a note for my review episodes. So we do details. We do Ducati bike idle clicking valves sounds like the real life. I'm not sure how that is called. 1 second, I will look it up. We do Ducati bike clicking sounds idle tapping noise. Ducati specific valve technology. Yeah, desmodromic valves, I think. So Ducati bike idle, it's more tapping, not clicking. Tapping valve sounds like the real life desmodromic technology. It's a nice detail that they got that correct. I do think that Ducati is the only bike where there really has like this unique tapping sound at idle. So another note for the playthrough or for the review, and for the rest not that much of an interesting bike. At least it's not the unicorn I'm looking for. Alright, Pole Smart, did we use this one? I don't remember. I think I may have briefly. This one also has a tapping sound. Anyways, I don't think... I wanted to say this bike has a cardan or like a fixed rod drivetrain, but I do see a chain. I thought maybe it doesn't have a chain. I don't know what the English word is. Let's quickly look that up. So we do cardan as English. I do know it in my native tongue. Yeah, maybe a propeller shaft. Like BMWs, I think, have, but this bike doesn't have it. Alright, pretty cool bike. This one we used, Epic Car, this one we used, this one we used, this one we used, this one we used. The F40, I'm pretty sure we used it as well. Yeah, we did use it. The F430, not too sure about this one. Shit, almost goes to 9k revs. Pretty epic. pretty damn epic car. Or yeah, I don't really like it that much, but yeah, it's a Ferrari, so it's still cool. I don't really like the styling of the 360 and the 430. This one we used for sure, very fast car. This was my nemesis on the behemoth challenge. It's crazy difficult. This one we used. I'm sure I used the F40, but let's take it for a very quick spin anyways. I think it was a bit underwhelming, the sounds. I don't think I used it. It's actually pretty epic sounds. That blow-off valve. It also slides around. It's pretty fun. Man, this is a cool car. Holy shit, that blow-off valve is cool. This for sure is a car I wish I used more in the game. I don't really remember using it. Alright, that's the reason why I'm going through these cars, just to see what I missed out on. The F430, yeah, we already did that one, this one. The Testarossa, I'm sure as well, yes. The GT, I think as well, yes. The older one, I do think so. Let's see the V8, here the V8 Rombbb. Holy shit, pretty epic dash. Oh shit, wrong button. I did the camera button instead of the the brake button. Anywho, I don't think we used this one yet, so. Good thing to test it out now. pretty cool that not every car has always backfire, because then it becomes a bit unimmersive. Like, normally it's immersive, backfires and pops and bangs. If they're natural, not those modern day stupid little Audis with artificial pops and bangs. I hate those, but the old school V8 pops and bangs. But if you see two structural backfires occur in a game, then it becomes very artificial, so to say. So it's nice that not all cars have it, to keep it fresh, so to say. So that one we used. Now I'm just curious, I'm pretty sure I used this one as well, but just for the avoidance of doubt. Or maybe I didn't. I don't recognize the cockpit. Not as cool a sound as the old one. But it's much more grounded, more stable on the road. So the backfire is really at the rev limiter. I thought it was mostly when shifting occurs, which can, of course, if you shift in the rev limiter, it will be the same thing. But then let's see if this one has backfire when we hit the rev limiter. I don't remember checking that out. I was focusing on the gear shifts for backfire. No backfire, I like it. Not all cars need it. If there's no excess fuel to burn, why would there be backfire? Alright, so this one we used, this one we used, this one we used. This one, did we use it? I think we did briefly. Also my nemesis on the Nürburgring in the arcade mode, 5 seconds. Holy shit! Pretty fun car. Also I really like the, I will also make a little note on that. It's not really noteworthy probably, but one moment. I will put the comment I made earlier on the desmodromic valves. Sorry, where the hell did I put that? Here. I will not put that under audio, I will put it under detail and immersion. No, that is audio. Right? But under details and immersion, I will make a little note. Handbrake activates dash light, mirrors can break off and remain on the ground. Gear shift indicator working. Dash gear shift indicator where gear shift indicators, yes, if appropriate. If a car doesn't have it, of course you don't see it in the game, but if in real life the car has a gear shift indicator or a gear indicator, then it is also in the game, which I find a nice little detail, like this Apollo Goldbird. Right, this Harley Davidson, pretty sure we used it. This bike is apparently Poland is the only country in the world where the VR at 1000 is street legal. I still don't really understand that. What is so... yeah, why is it not legal in more countries? Like actually quite a fast and nimble bike actually. What does it say to the right of that digital screen? Stack, stack, stack or something. Not sure what that is all about. Anyways, cool bike. Harley Davidson, more like a sport bike instead of the a classical Harley Davidson touring bikes or whatever they're called. CBR 600. Pretty sure we used this one. This one we used not that long ago in the previous episode. I found it super annoying in the cone challenge. This one we used. This one we used as well, I think. This one we used. This one we used extensively. This one we didn't use, I think. Let's quickly give it a spin. Pretty epic sound, by the way. Wow, that's a pretty minimal interior, by the way. There's really nothing here. Very nice car. Although really weird brand. I think it's called Supercar or something. The Joss Supercar prototype. Alright, Ninja ZX14. I think we used that briefly during the bike challenges. Apparently the fastest production bike. The world's most powerful production motorcycle. Alright, the Koenigsegg we used. I was just only not 100% sure about this one. Let's quickly give it a spin. I do think I used it in one event. Or maybe I didn't. I don't really recognize it. Looks quite Spartan from the inside. It's like such a no airbags at that time, so it's a really or maybe there were airbags, I don't know, maybe this is a race car. No, this is I think a production car, but a very minimal lightweight steering wheel. It looks like an aftermarket wheel. I'm not sure whether that was standard in this variation of the NSX, which is like the, I don't know, some kind of a race or lightweight track focused variation, but pretty cool. It looks really minimalistic inside, or very light, without those modern day heavy steering wheels with all kinds of electronics and buttons, etc. All kinds of crap that you don't need. So this is the NSX-R indeed. The second generation limited edition version of the NSX, which stands for New Sports Car Experimental, was produced exclusively for the Japanese market. Known for its exquisite handling, the NSX-R tied the Ferrari 360 Challenge Stradale Nürburgring Nordschleife lap time in 2002. Right, this one we use, this one we use, that one we use, that one we use, that one we use, this one we use. I don't like concept cars. This one we used as well, this one we used. The Miura we used as well, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Let's give it a very quick whirl. Cool color, by the way. Epic car. This is why I'm a little bit bummed that there's no replay functionality in this mode. I would like to see this car blast through London. Such a beautiful car. accidentally put it in reverse. I think it may only have 4 gears. So this is 2. No, it does have. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Check out the gear knob, pretty high up, very nice, close, easy to reach. And can you imagine driving a car like this, which nowadays money, I don't know, in the double-digit millions, I'm sure. Pretty epic. Let's quickly see that. I know the Ferrari GT250 GTO is one of the most expensive cars. But what does a Miura price do today? Miura, regular one. Yeah, over $1 million. But then the SV model is probably a lot more. Yeah, 3 million or something, an SV. It's actually less than I was expecting. I was expecting them to be more expensive. Also with inflation, I mean, what is money worth still? Not much, if you ask me. You have to buy Bitcoin. Anywho, cool car. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I wasn't aware it goes all the way down to G. Murcielago we used, I'm pretty sure at least. Quickly give it a spin. Maybe we didn't use it. Don't really recognize it. The interior. Don't really remember it. Really like the roof liner, those squares, those how do you call it, the Ace of Jakes or something, that playing card names, I always forget about it, playing card names. So you have the, I think it's the ace, right? No, it's not the ace. The diamonds. That's diamonds kind of pattern. And in general, while I really respect these cars, to me they feel too big, these Murcielagos. And maybe in real life they're not that big. I didn't see a lot of them. But I find them really like, maybe they're not that big, but they look a bit like battleships. They look sluggish to me. Yes, probably very fast in a straight line, but really driving dynamics, I wonder. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Could very well be. Alright, you can actually do a donut in reverse. Pretty nice detail, that little LED light on the dash over there, like an anti-burglary system or something, which makes sense during the time this car came out, 90s or something, when you still had stuff like that, like those red deterrent LEDs on the dashboard. When this car came out, 2007. Much more modern than I thought. This one we used, fun car. This one we drove. This one I'm not sure. Alright, we still have a lot to do. God damn it. I have to speed it up. Anyways, I have to go for a very quick sanitary stop. We'll be back in a sec. Right, sorry, that took a little bit longer. Let's quickly get through it. Did we drive this one? I don't remember. I really like the dimensions. It's super small and nimble. It's much less oversteer prone than I expected. Ah no, it does slide around a bit. Super cool car. Should have used that more. But yeah, you also look at the stats when going on hardcore and platinum. Alright, this one I am pretty sure we used. This one we did not use. Lotus Cortina, lightweight little saloon. Pretty nimble. It gets up in the revs very slowly, so really a bit underpowered, but it needs to have it from its lightweight and dynamic handling. Again, cool car that it's in the game. There are not that many events where you use those very low level cars, I think. At least I don't remember that much. Alright, I'm pretty sure we used this one, but I'm not 100% sure, so let's very quickly give it a spin. Holy shit, this is a bike engine, I think. Pretty cool vehicle, very low top speed, but the sensation pretty exhilarating in that open cockpit. I wonder, does it have a bike engine? A lightweight single-seater car with a Yamaha motorcycle engine. Indeed, the Rocket was one of the world's fastest accelerating cars when it was introduced. 1992 already. This was F1 designer Gordon Murray's first attempt at designing a road car. His next effort, the McLaren F1. Ah, Gordon Murray car. Pretty cool. Was not aware. Alright, this one we used. The Esprit we used. I really like the car. Beautiful car. This one I'm not sure. I really don't like, yeah, I think we used it in one event. We had to use it. I don't like the styling. I find it a weird mix between a sports car and a pickup. And a utility vehicle. Ah, maybe we didn't use it. I don't remember this cockpit. But there are a lot of cars that I think I used. Well, I actually didn't. From the inside it looks pretty epic. Cool side wing mirror. Like a... streamlined wing mirror. Nice focused dashboard. No nonsense. But again, quite underpowered. Like so many other Lotuses as well. Like also the Elise. They have like these little Toyota engines. And of course that's the philosophy. Make it lightweight. You don't need all the power. As long as it's light. Did we use this one? I don't even remember. Talking about Elises, I think this is an Exige, but still pretty much an Elise as well. Nope, we didn't use it yet. Fun little car, very nimble. God damn it. Let's see what happens with the windshield when we crash really hard. Not that much. I don't know if it's dirt or just a little crack in the windshield. I think it's a crack, but it doesn't really get any bigger. See the damage model. Yeah, so a cracked windshield, a little bit deformed hood, and that's about it. Anyways, cool car. Doesn't get more epic than this. A Lotus around the Big Ben or an Aston Martin, any British sports car racing it through London, pretty damn epic. So this is a GT3. I think Exige, right? It's not an Elise. Where's the name? Ah, there it is. Exige GT3. Built as an homage to the cars that compete in the British GT3 Championship. This lightweight, supercharged rocket of a car packs a lot of punch. Alright, this one we used. This one we used as well, right? Pretty sure we used it, but not 100% sure. We used it, yes. We said very cartoony ref cage. Pretty epic car. I think we already used it. I think it's based on the Enzo actually. On the Ferrari Enzo. Alright, this one we used, this one we used, this one we used, that one we used, this one we used. This one we used as well. This one I'm not sure. Cool, lower valve sounds. Also that induction noise. And a very aerodynamic wing mirror. Very grounded, this car. It's exactly what I expect the car to drive and to feel like, to handle like. Big exhaust, like most of the Subaru Imprezas and Mitsubishi Evos. Big huge exhaust and big brake calipers, a huge intercooler at the front. Very cool car that it's in the game. This is my favorite Evo model. This is a generation. Afterwards it all went downhill, like so many things in the past 10-20 years. Or especially the last 10 years. Alright, done. This one we used. This one I'm pretty sure we used as well. Cool. If you look down, you only see the gauge, but if you do a wheelie, you see more of the bike actually. There is more rendered here. You see the gas tank, etc. Alright, cool bike. All the vehicles are cool in this game. That's one thing that I really like about this game. The car and bike roster. Alright, this one we used. This one we used, but now I'm doubting. There was one other older bike here that I said I think we used. But I'm now not so sure. It was also one of those very old. Here, this one. Let's quickly check it out. I do think I used this, but also very fun that it's in the game. Skinny tires. detail that not all bikes can do a wheelie. It depends on the power. So I am going to put that as a note. Not all bikes can do wheelie. Depends on power. E.g. Which one do we have now? One moment. It are all such that this driving model, the detail is really much more in depth than you would think at first sight in this game. People call it an arcade game, but I don't agree. Anywho, this is a Gold Star one moment, 1956. 1956 does not do wheelies, which it indeed probably can't in real life. Alright, I really find that all such nice little details. Other games, they would just implement one wheelie mechanic for all the bikes, but not in this game. Alright, where were we? This one we used, this one we used, this one I think we used as well, this one we used briefly. Pretty epic car, Batmobile. Again. absolutely epic sound. I'm also making a note on this one. This is just so amazing. You really feel that visceral, powerful analog V8 rumble or whatever there's in this car. I would assume a V8. Like the Panos Esperanto. I already had a note on V8 rumble. Let's quickly check what engine it is. Maybe it's a 12-cylinder. We do Panos Esperante. And the... No, but this is the GTOM? No. Which car is this? Which model is this? And session. GTR1. Yes, Ford V8, 6 liters. Pretty amazing car sounds, absolutely. And also the violent thumps or bangs. Not sure what the best word is. Of the gear shifts. Really amazing. Alright, episode is running very long. This car I don't think we drove, maybe very briefly, mandatory in some events, but I don't like concept cars. This one we used. Now I wonder, did we then use that other one that I said we used as well? I'm not sure. There was another muscle car here. Man, there are actually a lot of cars. Think about it. They're all unique. They're not like GT7 that you have like 30 Skylines. Here, this one. Yeah, we did use this one. But let's quickly give it a spin. Cockpit. Cool scoop, by the way. Very cool car. I don't think we used it, so good thing we did. Test it out very briefly. Here, and then did we use this one? I think we did for a drift challenge or something, but I'm again not sure. remember it. Again, super cool hood scoop. Wooden dashboard, wooden steering wheel. This is the top speed, so it really does it only have 4 gears. One, 2, 3, 4. Yep, only has 4 speed gearbox. Hemi Cuda. What brand is that actually? Plymouth. This performance version of the Barracuda benefited from Chrysler's decision in 1970 to change the model's body platform, which meant that Chrysler's famous 7-liter Hemi engine could fit in the engine block, in the engine compartments, I guess. For all practical purposes, the Hemi Cuda is a 5-passenger race car. So this is 1970, and what was the other one? Did I already pass it? I think I did. Here, this is 1969. The first generation Camaro featured a small block V8 that was designed specifically to race in the Trans Am series. While the factory rating advertised 290 horsepower, the actual number was more in the 360-400 horsepower range. So this one has 3 and 2 acceleration and top speeds. Let's see what the Plymouth has. They're pretty contemporary and rivals, I guess. Because what was the... You had the Plymouth Cuda, and what the hell was the other one? I don't even know. Is that a Dodge Camaro? One moment, or is that like a Chevrolet Camaro? I think it's Chevrolet. Yes. So 3 and 2, the Chevrolet Camaro. Let's see what the Plymouth Cuda is. I wonder, Plymouth, I don't think it exists anymore. 4 and 2, so it's a little bit quicker on the acceleration. Let's see if Plymouth still exists. It was a brand produced by Chrysler. The low price market segments. It was replaced from the marketplace in 2001. It launched in 1928. Alright, so what was the last Plymouth? So we do Plymouth 2001 models. The Prowler and the PT Cruiser also was a Plymouth. The Neon as well. Plymouth Neon. What I assume now is a Chrysler Neon or something. Alright, this one, I'm not sure whether we used it. The Knight Rider car. Yeah, I think we briefly used it during our cone challenge. It was a bit underwhelming. Trying to read what the emblem says on the wheel. Mecam Racing. Or something like that. A pretty basic interior. The car is slower than it looks. I do like the lines of the car, but it's mostly, of course, nostalgia from my youth, Knight Rider. David Hasselhoff's big series. Alright. Which class is this? Is that G? No, right? Yes, it is. Alright. This one I think we used as well. No, but there are more of them. I was not aware. Because there was one of these kinds of cars here as well that I said we already used, but I don't think we did. God damn it, I need to speed it up. This episode is way too long already. Where the hell is that vehicle? Fuck me, I overlooked it. Here, I think it was this one that I said we used already, but now I'm not sure, because they all look alike, these open wheelers. Cool car, very nimble, probably very fun to drive on the track. Now let's check out those other two open wheelers as well. So which class was this? B. in this one, no, also B. You can actually see it behind it. I was not aware. Behind the car icon, you see B or A. You see the class. And that was the one that I thought I drove, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Or was there another open wheeler here as well that I overlooked? Nope. Right, let's quickly give these two a spin. God damn it, we have still some cars to do. It's already way too late. Alright, pretty cool. Those digital rev limiters or revlets. One moment. I'm just making another note for the review episodes. Rev LED indicators working dash rev LED indicators. Working dash gear shift and one moment. Right, quick note made for the review episode. Pretty cool car. But we have to continue because time is running out. Unfortunately, I wish I had limitless time. I don't. I think we already used this one, but let's double check very quickly. pretty damn epic. It feels a bit like a boat, like a bathtub where you're in, but cool car. I think we used it on the Michelin test track, and at that time for that challenge I found it a little bit too twitchy, but now it actually behaves quite well. Let's see what kind of class that was. That is A. So this is a B, this is an A. I also will make a little note on that. One moment. Car roster. Open wheelers. Aerial. Rockets. Radical. What is the other one? This one. Palmer. Man, there are so many cool cars actually in this game if you think about it. Alright, but we have to continue. Did we use this one? I think it's the Noble, but then the American branding of it, Boson or something. Supercharger spool up. Amazing sound. The blow-off valves, the spool up of the turbo, I think you actually hear. Maybe I will make a little note on that as well. 1 second. Anywho, sorry, this is basically indeed just an episode me messing about, making notes as well for the review episodes. So we got those open wheelers sorted, this one we used, pretty sure as well. Give it a very quick spin, I'm pretty sure we used it. Remember the white dash or the yellow dash. cool. That onboard menu, the LCD screen with a route planner. Anywho, pretty cool car. Also very cool, another note I'm gonna make, the backfires from the double exhaust. It's totally random, whether it's both one left or right. Super cool. Wait, details. Backfire exhaust, random, sometimes left, right, or both, or some cars none. That are really the small details that other developers, they will probably just implement a simple backfire and it will always be both exhaust at the exact same moment when you shift or something. Here it is way more random, and that makes it much more believable. So another note done. Right, this one is the... Oh, we have different roughs. God damn it, man. I need to move it up. This is the Boxster rough. I don't really like the Boxster, so... Pretty cool, but yeah, a bit muffled sound. Not really, and I don't really like the Boxster that much. I respect it for what it is, but I would never buy one. And then we also had another rough here, which I'm sure we already used, but again, let's double check. Basically the same as the other one, right? Probably more powerful, this one. Right, now let's drive them back to back, see if they're indeed... This is the RGT12 and the other was the RGT8 or something. RT12 and RGT, so this is a B, the other is a C. The rough RT12 is the fastest rough car ever built. RT12, which stands for Rough Turbo 12, commemorates the fact that this is 12 turbocharged model Rough has produced. Alright, that was the fastest at the time, probably not now anymore. So this one does 9 acceleration, 10 top speeds. This one 7.7. The RGT is an exercise in lightweight delivering the highest performance, a sharp tool for drivers looking for the most thrilling experience. I already don't remember how the RT12 sounded, but holy shit, this one has a purple dashboard. I didn't even notice that before. Alright, but for the rest, it looks kind of similar. And also sounds kind of similar. I do think there's a slight difference in exhaust note or in engine sound, but I may be mistaken. So it's quite hard to remember these sounds. At least for me it is. Let's do this one more time. Hear the turbo a little bit more pronounced here, and that's also a slight difference in the interior. The other one had like really silver metallic kind of speaker covers. This one does not. And also this one has these racing bucket seats. I'm now just curious. I should probably just make a print screen and compare, but does the other one also has those same bucket seats? Sorry, my OCD is kicking in. Maybe there are other differences that I totally overlook, but the bucket seats seem, especially except for the purple stitching here, but they seem pretty similar. Anyways, for a 2007 console game, so much detail actually. In the interiors, everywhere. Let's make some progress. This one we did, this one we did. This one we did not, and I don't like concept cars, but let's give it a quick whirl. This is the rough concept car. That's like a turbo boost gauge in the middle, turbo pressure. Anyways, it sounds pretty epic, but this car, I really find the styling so incredibly ugly, especially those rear lights. This really is also the front light units. It's just, I really don't understand how you can, if you can design any shape, why would you take, go with this one? I don't like it. Alright, that one done. This one we used. I don't think we used the Celine actually yet. Really epic car. Also cool, these holy shit. Absolutely epic car. This is a car I really am sorry that I didn't really use in game. It's pretty cool. Those metallic gauge clusters, those frames, really makes it feel a bit more analog. And the sound is just again out of this world. For a 2007 game, it's better than really all modern games. I don't know a game with this visceral sound. What car is this again? Celine S7? Yes, this S7 twin turbo. Alright, this one we used was pretty fun to drift. This one we used. But now we have this one. But then what is the other Mustang all at the start? I'm sure we used this one in a test that took me like 8 hours. There was another one here. Here, this one. I wonder whether I used this one. I thought it was only one older Mustang. Yeah, I didn't use this one yet. Very easy to have it start sliding the rear end. Oops. Anyways, cool car. It's more like the other one was more really track focused. This one is more like the regular one, I guess. So this one is from 1968. The 1968 Mustang GT 2+2 fastback was made famous when Steve McQueen used one to chase a pair of hitmen in a Dodge Charger through the streets of San Francisco in the 1968 film Bullet with a 319 cubic inch, I guess, V8 rated at 325 horsepower. The 1968 Mustang GT 2+2 fastback is a drag racer for the roads. Alright, 325 horsepower, 1968. And this one is 1967. Built from the original 65 Mustang body, the Shelby GT500E blends the newest technology with classic style, all signed off by Carroll Shelby himself. A bit of a wild child, the Shelby GT500E is a car that can scare the meaning of power slide into your passengers. Alright, so this is probably a modern car in an old shell. So this is an E. And then what was that fastback? That's probably G or something, or F. Alright, this one we used. Ultimate Arrow, we only used very briefly. My nemesis on the Nürburgring, in the arcade modes, on the bikes. This car really can kill you, I think, very easily. Crazy. Holy shit, what a car. Crazy car. So this is the... Is it the SSX Arrow? I always forget. Yes, Shelby Supercar or something it was called. We looked it up a couple of episodes ago. SSC, not SSX. I will also make a note for that one. Backfire banks and SSC Arrow. Right, this one we used extensively, the Nürburgring events. This one we didn't use, so this is the 600 version of the same bike, the GSX 600. We used the 1000 on the Nürburgring. cool. Indeed, it sounds a little bit more light than the 1000 that we used so extensively. That got me 2 wins on the Nürburgring. Still grateful for it. Hayabusa we used, the Roadster we used in an event. The 2000 GT, I don't think we used that one yet. Should of course be white in my view, but yeah, we have a green one now. Wooden dashboards. Such a beautiful car it is. Drives surprisingly stable. Alright, I really have to speed it up, but again, super cool that this car is in the game. I'm gonna make a note on it, on the cool car lineup. I had that somewhere here. Mini Cooper 2000, Toyota 2000, the GT. The mix of cars is just pretty incredible in this game. From really open wheelers, screaming V12s in the FFX to a 2000 GT. Super cool. Alright, this one we used briefly. It was a bit underwhelming, not as fast as I expected. Let's quickly give it a whirl. Again, nice detail. You actually see the front wheels suspension working through the hole of the how do you call it, the wheel well, the fender of the front. It's open there and you actually see the wheel bouncing around. So that is the Toyota GT1. Again, I am going to make a little note. One moment. Detail. Toyota GT1 working suspension travel visible from cockpit view. through hole through gap in fender visible from cockpit view. Again, very nice detail. They could have just as well closed it off, the fender, and then don't mind working on that suspension travel. Would be cheaper, you don't have to code it or anything, so it's really those little details which are amazing. Anyways, the sound, you really need ear mufflers with this car. It's really a screeching sound. But cool car. It does feel a little bit slow compared to the competition in this game. Or it doesn't feel slow, it is slow. Compared to the FFX. I was expecting this to be one of the fastest cars, but not in this game. This one we used, by the way, I wanted to quickly double check. I'm almost certain. But that the Celine S7 indeed has a V8. I cannot imagine anything else. Yes, 7-liter V8. Naturally aspirated or twin turbocharged. 550 horsepower or 750. Amazing car. Anyways, this one we used, it was a bit underwhelming, unfortunately. The Speed Triple, I don't think we used... Yes, we did use this. If it's a C-Class, we used it recently. Oh shit, wrong button. Yes, that's the bike we used. This one we used, this one we used, this one we used as well, I'm pretty sure. Let's give it a very quick run. Maybe I didn't use it. Again, I don't remember the dash. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. This car slides around. Holy shit, easy to fishtail it. Alright, we're about to hit 160. Of course, the start was not very good, but the SSC Aero did 200 over here. Anyways, cool car. I don't really like the styling of the front ends. But I like TVR for what it is, for sure. This one I also don't think we used yet. Let's give it a very quick whirl. car actually. Should have used this one more in-game. What class is that? B? Yeah. Alright, this one we used and the R6 we used as well. So basically, maybe I've overlooked one or two. I don't think so. I did my best to be thorough. But we either used all the vehicles in the deep playthrough or we just tested them out in this episode. It's already very late. I have to still quite some things to do to prepare for the work week. So I have to end it here. We'll still do a review episode after this one and then the deep playthrough is complete. It was a hell of a ride. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. And for the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.